give to you. Could be the best of all acts or just an act. It's hard to say. All I know is we love him, and everything that you see at the Tabernacle of Hedonism from the start of the show to the end is entirely his doing. He's the visual designer for the Tabernacle of Hedonism, the couture expert, the fragrance expert. I smelled his wrist earlier this evening.
Was it Mandem?
No, it wasn't Mandem. We would have smelled that way before we left the house to get here. No, it wasn't Mandem. I was not thinking about Charles Bronson, and I did not have a half a Woody as I was thinking about it. It was just the new fragrance Michael Garvin was wearing on his wrist. He said, "Tom, when I come down to the Tabernacle, will you give me a minute to sniff it?" And I said, "I'll sniff it, Michael. I'll sniff it and I'll tell you what I think. And you know me, I'll give you my honest opinion. I'm not fucking around here. I'm not paid for this shit. I drink. Alan knows. Of course, I do get paid because I drink so much beer that Alan can't pay the rent, which is why we're hoping that, you know, you all will buy more drinks than I drink. But usually I outpace everybody, and pretty much Alan's been losing money on my show because of my drinking since the beginning of time as measured in Gainesville. But he's a survivor, and he's an outsider, and look, here it is, we're still doing it, you know, it's an amazing stage. Anybody can come up here, even Cowboy. Well, not now that he's in jail for stabbing his girlfriend or whatever happened there in the head. But, you know, these are our people. These are who we love. The humans at the best and the worst of us. Human beings. Just trying to figure shit out. What the fuck is this? What the fuck are we doing? What are we supposed to do? What happens if we don't have a handle on it? What are these drugs, you know? What is this stuff going on? Why are they, you know, what's going on with Miss Piggy? You know? You know, is Pepe Le Pew a rapist? Are we being reasonable human beings? Can Oprah have a conversation about oppression? If she has a lot of money and she's talking to other people who have tons of money, can she still illuminate racial disparity in our world? Is there any way to fix this shit? Is it so fucked up that it might just be some cosmic dream of some weird cosmic elephant jellyfish creature that lives in a completely other paradigm than us, and that's what we are? We're just the dream of that fucking thing. When it wakes up, we're gonna ooze out into the ocean like a piece of, you know, shit from a mollusk and dissolve into cosmic entropy? Or could I just have another beer, Alan, and let's try to crush it out for another week? Have another beer. Maybe that's all it is. Please welcome to the stage the incomparable, the unbelievable, and the best dressed of all the Tabernacle deacons, the one, the only, the Minister of the Interior, Michael Garvin. And his beautiful body, and his beautiful mind, and his beautiful smelling wrists. Give him a round of applause. Micah, there he is. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you.
1 in the morning.
Thank you.
And about 2/3 of us are here.
You have three viewers from New Jersey.
3 viewers from New Jersey. 1 in the morning. Only the tough surviving at the end of the night, just the way we like it.
3 viewers.
Huh.
It's
3
amazing.
viewers.
Well,
Yeah.
I have 2
New
videos
Jersey, you
going
said?
at once.
Thank
One
you.
video has 1 viewer, the other video has 3 viewers.
Wonder if one of them is my dead grandmother.
Yeah.
I think she's buried in New Jersey.
She's watching over us, Michael. Your dead grandmother is here with us tonight. I know it. I feel it, Michael. I feel the power of your dead grandmother. Here coming down holy ham sandwiches. Here she is.
Thank you. Great grandpa when?
Let's invite all our dead relatives to the show tonight. Then we can have a much larger audience. Let's take a
Yeah, I'm
moment.
way too young to be.
Let's take a moment. Let's invite all of our dead relatives to the show.
Wait a minute, do we really want that, Tom?
Yeah, let's bring them in.
I don't know if we want that,
These are
Tom.
people who know what's going
No, I
on.
don't think that.
They know what's going on. They don't have to show up if they
We
don't want to.
don't know that they know what's going
Let's
on.
welcome, oh shit, right when I said that, Wesson
We
came
don't
in.
know. Look, it's James Barron.
James Wesson is one of the original Tabernacle deacons, ladies and gentlemen. This show would not exist in its current form without this man. Look at him coming in
And
here.
he's bearing a
He's
bushel.
bearing bushels. He's bearing bushes from the dumpster bushes. James, you want to come up here and tell us what you've got? James used to tackle me, but when I turned 55, I realized I could break a hip. So we don't do that anymore.
Actually, he broke a rib about 10 years ago.
I did break a rib. I broke my arm. I broke a few. Oh, fuck.
He's got a beard.
James, what have you got there? What have you got there, James?
Oh, it's okay. We got strawberries. We got strawberries. The Cultivars Festival,
They're limp and
developed by the
green.
University of over there.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
So is there a strawberry in there or no?
Yeah. Look at these flowers. They turned.
Oh, look, there's a little one. Look at this little thing. Look at the little ball. Mr. Balls, where are you? You want to come fondle this and take a look at it and see what you think? What do you think of that little hanging thing there? There's only one.
That's low-hanging fruit.
Oh my.
Yeah. Is that the only ball on this thing, or is that are there more?
There's these things.
It's a little too young for me.
Oh, here's little tiny ones. There's tiny balls there hanging out. But these will grow into full-fledged strawberries?
Yeah. They make. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strawberries. Strawberries.
You eat the fruit and you eat it. Yeah.
Grow them and eat them, do you?
Yeah.
Is that what you do with these? Anybody want to buy one? Are you selling them, or is this?
Yeah.
Okay, how much for one plant?
Well, you can get.
We'll get to you in a minute, Michael. Just hang on.
I'm just
hang tight.
mesmerized by the strawberries.
Yeah, this is a Kodak moment, by the way. If anybody wants to take a shot right now, let me put my mask on so it doesn't look like we're giving each other COVID.
Shots. We can do shots here.
That's a great.
I had a shot of beer.
So,
Okay, is that it? Do you have any more? Or-
James, that mask needs a bath.
What's that? Sorry.
What were you asking?
Oh, thanks, James. Thanks. That was a really good show.
Oh, they're four, or they're.
$4 you can get a strawberry
You
plant.
can get 3 of them for 10.
3 for 10. How about it for James Wesson, everybody? Check out his strawberries. All right, back to the action.
And his oil. He's got great oil.
He does have good oil.
Good oil. You can fry chicken in it.
I bet you can. Hey, Michael Garvin. You're supposed to say that with me. What are you wearing? Mike Garvin, everybody.
Michael!
Hey everybody, I am wearing a, oh wow, I feel so not alone with this thing on this beautiful little mouse.
It's a pop hole.
Thank you, Lucky.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so cute. Wearing shoes I got maybe like a very long time ago.
What brand?
I think they're Cole Haan, secondhand.
Ooh, nice.
No, but like, they're older Cole Haan. Corduroy pants, corduroy jacket, because before long I won't be wearing corduroy anymore. It'll be too warm.
Gotta get it in while you can.
That's right. Wool scarf, Italian made. Acrylic sweater vest.
What kind of blue would you say that scarf is?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I
think
can't
it's
tell
like
if the blue light is really like...
it's kind of like a deep, almost indigo. It's like somewhere between midnight and indigo,
Ooh, okay.
which I really liked.
Yeah, that's
And if you're wearing a brown corduroy jacket, brown corduroy pants, why not, you know?
Yeah.
Blue cashmere socks,
Oh, baby.
because you gotta have, with the earth, the sky.
You're giving us what we want.
And a linen cotton hanky I found in the streets of Rome.
Ooh, take it out and pretend to say goodbye to us. Farewell. Farewell. Goodbye.
Look at it, Lucky. Look at it prance.
I miss you.
Miss you too, and you haven't even gone.
I know.
She walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and
Silk tie, ancient matter, which is a pretty ancient matter. It's a plant called the madder. You eat it, it's supposed to make you crazy. It also makes a nice dye.
What happens when you wear it?
In the wintertime I wear it as much as I want, Lucky. But I haven't really noticed much of a psychological fluctuation yet.
You seem pretty sane to me. Who did your hair?
That's, what? That's misleading.
That's an excellent question.
Actually, I have a
Excellent
new
question.
hairstylist. I have a new hairstylist. Her name's Bianca. I'll give you her number. She's actually not far away from Brazil. Bianca. She's a Colombian. I don't know her last name.
Okay, is that what you were
I think we're
wearing?
pretty much done.
What about this? Did we do that in there? That thing that's stuffed in there?
We did that.
Did you do the underwear and all that? Everything?
No, but I want to show everyone my belt. I went to Repurpose Project and I got a $1 belt.
Look at that.
Some military issue of some East Bloc nation.
Yeah.
Nice belt.
Oh, Michael, you're just...
Jason, that's scary.
Michael, you're just a dream, Michael.
No, I'm not.
You're a dream.
Well, yeah, I am a dream right now because everybody's so tired.
I like accessories.
Nobody's tired. The show's just getting going.
I don't know. Everybody seems pretty lethargic.
I have a special video to show afterwards for the 2 people that'll stay when we're done.
If they're awake.
It's a great video. It's a little 10-minute video. It'll blow your mind. I think you'll really like it. All right, now, Michael, I want to tell you about Michael. Michael Garvin is not the Minister of the Interior just because he's awesome looking and he wears amazing clothes and he's designed everything that you see, including Alan Bushnell's wardrobe.
I've offered of him a few pointers,
Yeah.
but maybe like 0.9% of what you, well, maybe like 2% of what you see around us is actually, you know,
Most all
Mike and Tribe.
of it is designed by Michael Garvin,
Maybe 5.
including this beautiful access port done all in silver. Michael, that was a great choice.
Well, I willed that with my mind.
Yeah.
Just like Stonehenge.
Yeah, and all of the black trim that you've done here, the foam that makes this room one of the best rooms to do live music in, all Michael's idea.
It's like a subterranean grotto.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and so now, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Garvin, there's one other thing he does. He's got an incredible mind. He can wax poetic on any topic. I'm going to set the example, and then we'll take questions from the audience. We'll do 3 questions. So get your questions ready. Michael, I have a question for you.
What's that, Tom?
Michael? What do you know about gerbils? Not gerbils,
Okay,
gerbils.
gerbils.
The rodent.
I know that there's a certain subculture that likes to do things that result in the death of the gerbils.
Right up in there.
And that goes back to a joke we made earlier
The
today about
80s.
rats and rectums.
If you're wearing a yellow rag out of the back, it means you want to be peed on. And if you're wearing it on the other side, it means you want to pee on somebody. And get that
All
gerbil,
joking aside,
that gerbil in there.
Is that actually a
Cruising with Al Pacino, fucking awesome movie. I jerk off that movie every day.
I've actually never seen it.
Oh God,
I've actually never seen
it's so hot. Al Pacino
It is a good movie.
gets his hair styled.
It's a great movie.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I was having some kind of weird cocaine thing. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I apologize to everybody. I don't know. Don't.
What are they doing?
No, you know too much about this. Don't start fucking heckling.
Let's just
You
go
of
on
all
to the next
people.
topic.
Let's go on to the next topic. No. Let's not talk about Al Pacino and cruising. Let's not talk about hankies in the 80s. Please, something else. Anything else. Anything else but that. Reverend Angel Dust. Yes, what have you got there?
Where is the Amazon Corporation going to be in 5 years?
That's a great question. The question was, if you didn't hear it, where is the Amazon Corporation going to be in 5 years?
Well,
Michael?
I think complete global domination. It's just going to be Amazon and Russia. That's it. That's about it. Yeah, Mars is that's already Bezos' land. That's Bezos.
Is Bezos going to be able to deliver to Mars with a drone?
I mean, deliver Mars with a drone.
Deliver my mandem from Earth to Mars with a drone. Is this going to happen with Amazon?
It's interesting you say that
Do you have any
because
mandem with you?
I have no mandem with me. The Mandem is
I'm
back.
gonna open that shit up and
It's-
just exercise this
My
whole room.
roommates were drinking it. They were guzzling it when I left home.
Of course they were.
So,
So
yeah, I mean,
beautiful.
someone did suggest last week that, we should send Mandem in space so that the only thing that other galaxies know about us is Mandem.
I have a question for Garvin.
Yes, in the middle. Oh, it's Mr. Balls.
What will it take for the United States to latch onto the metric system?
Yeah, when are we going to latch onto the metric system, Michael? It's a great question,
I
Great question and good form of the question.
What will it take?
Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, good form of the question as
I
well.
think it would take probably a general societal collapse. Personally, I like the idea of every city, every, land, every tribe having its own measurements, and its own language.
No,
I
I
like the
don't
idea.
like that.
Like, I would like to go to Georgia and they speak a totally different language. I mean, not Georgia in the Caucasus, but Georgia up there. And they have
Michael,
a totally different measuring system and a totally different religion.
Michael, do you think that junk should be measured in inches or in the metric system? And does that matter? If you measure junk in the metric system, does that make it seem smaller even if it's longer or larger?
Well, Tom,
Is it about the girth, Michael?
well, let's address that, okay? So, I'm all for,
Girth.
He's so lovable, I have to touch him. I'm sorry, Michael, I interrupted.
Okay, I totally
I interrupted your
Let's go on
answer.
to the next
All right,
question.
next
Let's go.
question. Anyone? Yes, in the back? Yes, nothing? God damn, scared the shit out of me with this mask.
Hey,
Yes?
why is
Oh,
Laura,
Mr. Balls, it's great. He just got a question. Yes, Mr. Balls.
why is Laura Bush a murderer?
Why is Lord of the Rings, why is Laura Bush a murderer?
Hold on, Laura
What are you
Bush,
talking about, you drunk
first-
fuck?
hold on.
What does that mean even?
Former First Lady?
Oh, I'm sorry, why is she a murderer?
Yes.
Why is Laura Bush a murderer? Okay, that is a good question.
Well, there's an urban legend that she went back in time and killed the Limburg baby. So,
Was this before or after she ate it?
No!
well, in order for QAnon to really survive, they need to add that feature that Laura Bush went back,
Right, that's
killed
right.
the Limburg baby,
That you've
and then
asked your
brought back
question, sir.
certain enzymes.
And by the way, if I may add, I would like to congratulate all of we accept everybody here, we do have a few QAnon members, and congratulations to all of our QAnon members for getting everything that's ever predicted by Q from the start of this organization until the current day completely fucking wrong. Nice work. Maybe the next one will be right. We always hope that one of them will be right, but when every single one is wrong, we're just rooting for you as an underdog. We want you to be right. We want to eat these babies. We want to eat these babies.
Well, to end this on a totally ominous note.
Yeah, but a positive ominous
Okay,
note.
positive ominous note.
Okay, and I'm not going to touch your hair anymore. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you can if you wish.
Well,
I mean, I'll just charge, Okay.
One more time.
There we go.
All right, that's all I have.
Okay,
And I'm not even
so-
gay.
QAnon,
Not even yes, you are.
QAnon
Twinkle
is
toes.
so outlandish, I can just imagine what people are going to be believing in 2 years from now, 3 years from now. It's kind of unsettling. But, who knows, maybe we're on the verge of the age of Aquarius.
Betty Crocker was a bullshit artist.
Maybe homosexuality is the answer.
Well,
Okay, let me interrupt that record for a minute. Let me interrupt that record. We've got to close the show and play our final video reward to all of you who came out and stayed this late. I want to leave it to Michael, and here is my question for you, Michael. You are on a stage on planet Earth in a strange center of the universe known as the Reverend Angel Dust's Tabernacle of Hedonism. You have one quote of all your expansive knowledge to say to the people here, to give them something of who you are, what it is to be alive, what it is to be human. You've only got one quote to give them to end the show before we play our amazing video. Michael?
Okay, if
What
it's
is
a
that
quote,
What is
if it's
that
a
quote?
quote, I'm going to quote Friedrich Nietzsche. And that is, from his Thoughts Out of Season, whoever fights monsters must look to it that he does not become a monster in the process. And when you stare into the abyss also stares into you.
Michael Garvin, the Minister of the Interior, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. The Tabernacle of Hedonism has concluded. We've got a special bonus video for which you can drink a part.